What is up, fellow pyro fanatics? It's Pimp Daddy 28 here, and today I'm going to show you guys the second stash update for my 4th of July fireworks stash for this year. Went to American Fireworks last night, to watch their demo, and I picked up a few things as well. Now, before I get to what I got from American Fireworks, I just want to make a quick point that everything pretty much to the right of my hand is what I purchased from American Fireworks. I'm going to get to that actually right about now, just to kind of get it out of the way. This was not sold at American Fireworks, just so you guys know. I actually was in contact with a fellow YouTuber by the name of West PA Pyro. He works out of a fireworks store in West Virginia known as Pyro Dudes Fireworks. And he was actually nice enough to actually give me some of these items for free. I never had Pro Shells. They pretty much, you really can't find them in Ohio for the most part, and I've been searching all over, for stores that are at least close to me anyways that actually sell Pro Shells, and can't really find any stores. And he knew about that, and he was actually kind enough to send some of these shells my way, and he didn't really have to do that, and I just, one fellow pyro to another, and really did appreciate that. So kind of wanted to mention him on this video specifically. He also included these Maddox Raging Bull canister shells, and I think these are 5-inch canister shells. Didn't unbox them or weigh them yet, but definitely looking forward to seeing how these perform and kind of what they weigh specifically. He also included a Pyro Demon shell. Now, I never had a Pyro Demon shell, and that's also not found in Ohio at all. From the closest state that sells these shells is in Pennsylvania, and he was kind enough to give me this shell because I know I've been getting a lot of messages from a lot of fellow pyros that these shells have been kind of kicking up some steam, so to speak, the last couple of years. They've been giving some of the top canister shells like X-Gals some competition. So I wanted to give a quick shout out to Chuck from Pyro Dudes. Here's his card. He gave me this card last night. Store operates out of Williamsport Pike in Falling Waters, West Virginia. Buy the best and outshoot the rest. I like that catchphrase. It's a really nice catchphrase. Kind of reminds me of what I do every year when I light up on the 4th. So yeah, it's a retail fireworks store and a wholesale fireworks store, so they do both. And as you guys already know, my middle name is Wholesale, and that's definitely the way to go if you want to buy fireworks by the bulk. All right, so getting to the rest of the stuff. Oh, and before I kind of trail off on these shells, these are going to be in my canister shell comparison as well. So it's going to be the Pro Shells, Raging Bull, and even though I only have one of these, I'm going to include this in the canister shell comparison as well. Probably going to be the last shell in that demo, just to kind of compare it to all the rest. So we have 3 new items we're going to put in the canister shell comparison for this year. And I will be doing a demo for all 24 shells in this shell kit as well, just so you guys know. All right, getting to the American Fireworks stuff. Picked up quite a bit of stuff. There was some stuff I wanted to pick up as well, mostly canister shells, but they weren't in stock, specifically X-Gals. Those are going to come in until June, unfortunately. Some of the items didn't come in. I'm pretty sure it had something to do with probably the explosion in China. I know there's some stuff going on down there that's kind of causing a lot of delays for fireworks stores all across the U.S. So I'm going to start on the left over here. Picked up Space Jam Assortment. It's pretty much Space Jam rockets, and you get 7 rockets in this assortment, and you also get some Space Jam aerial spinners. I never saw a rocket assortment that came with spinners, but this is kind of nice. I actually like this. And I saw a video of these rockets, and they were pretty decent. And they are by Bright Star, which is kind of like a subsidiary, or should I say a sub-brand of Winda. Anybody who knows like Magnus Fireworks, that's also kind of the same thing, kind of like a sub-brand of Winda. So Bright Star, I think they're new for this year. And American Fireworks just started carrying some of these items from Bright Star this year. All right, we got a 200-gram cake here called Crusher by Hog Wild, and the performance is on top over here. It's red tail to red sparkler to white glitter, blue tail to blue sparkler to white glitter, yellow tail to yellow sparkler with white glitter. Also picked up another 200-gram cake called Ridin' Dirty by Cutting Edge, and the performance, I believe, is also up top here. Let me move this out of the way. Get the focus here. There we go. Gold tail to brocade crown to red, gold tail to brocade crown to green, gold tail to brocade crown to blue, and I want to say it's tri-silver chrysanthemum. I don't know if it's that's TI or tri. I don't know. It might be a misprint. Anyways. And also picked up 2 of these Honey Badger Don't Care. I don't know if these are 500 gram or 350 gram cakes. They aren't 200 gram cakes if that's what they're labeled as, but pretty sure it's like at least 350. Picked up 2 of these because these were just absolutely amazing. And for the price that you could get them for, these are for the price you could get for these cakes, anywhere between 12 to like 15 bucks for these cakes, and even less on the wholesale level. These are definitely worth the money if you can find them for that price. Get the performance on the side over here. See if I can get the focus. All right, we got red sparkler, grass green sparkler, white glitter sparkler, and then sky blue sparkler, grass green sparkler, white glitter sparkler, and then red sparkler, grass green sparkler, sky blue sparkler, white glitter sparkler. Try to say that 3 times fast as you can. Anyways, all right, moving on to the left over here. We'll start on top here. We got Bump Bear by Winda. Kind of a decent small 200 gram cake in the performance. On the side over here, we got golden, green, yellow, white tail, break the same color palm tree. And we got another 200 gram cake here by Winda called Avalanche. And the performance on that is a mini version for jumping skier. Along with crackling, you get 16 shots of gold willow. There's a 500 gram cake called Jumping Skier, so this is pretty much the small version of it, or 200 gram version of it. Also got a 500 gram cake here by Dominator called Machete, and the performance on this is somewhere in the back. Okay, so the performance is on the back here. You got 9 shots. You will cut up the competition with this item. Each burst is bigger and louder than the next with multiple colors, loud crackle, and brilliant strobe ending, and a loud finale. And they give you like ratings here, performance ratings. I don't really go by these because obviously they're going to rate their own products high anyways. And for some reason they have the performance listed twice, I believe. Yeah. Kind of strange. I've never seen that before. So, put this back over here. They also show some pictures. And here's the scan. Here's Scan Me. I don't know if it'll work through the video, but you can try. So you can see kind of like a demo video of this by the Dominator website. Kind of put this back over here, hopefully without it moving. All right, also got Sucker Punch by Cutting Edge. Had this a couple years ago. This is a very nice 500 gram cake. Also kind of like in regards to Honey Badger, very cheap cake. Definitely one of the more affordable 500 grams. And for a 9-shot cake, it's pretty powerful at that price. And the performance, it's kind of on top over here, so I'm going to have to pause the video again. All right, the performance is red and green palm tree with white strobe, brocade crown with blue stars and white glittering, and 2 stages big silver chrysanthemum. All right, on the bottom here, we got a cake by Bright Star. Again, this is the new brand from Winda. It's called Prime Rain, and it's 25 shots. And the performance on it, I believe, for some reason, is on the... Oh, it's on the side. Yeah, I thought it was on the other side, but it's on the sides over here. Get the focus. Here we go. Zigzag shooting of impressive time rain mine to time rain bursts with red, green, and white strobes. A spectacular panoramic time rain finale with colors. And they give a rating system here. They give you 4 stars on the colors and 5 stars on the noise. And the firing pattern is a fan cake. And it has mines as well. Okay, moving on here. We're going to go from the bottom. We got a Patriotic Dominance by Dominator. This is a 10-shot cake. It's got a nice whistling, twirling effect here from what I've seen from I remember at the demo. The performance is, you will feel the pride as whistling tails explode into huge patriotic bursts, ending with a finale of loud crackle. All right, then up here, this is a cake that I've been really wanting to get since last year. It's called Double Barrel. It's a 9-shot cake. Most of you guys remember this from the demo that I went to last year. This was one of my favorite cakes. It's double break shots, but it's got some really, really loud bang to it. They didn't have it at the demo this year. I kind of wanted to see if whether or not they would they watered it down for this year. I'm going to assume they didn't, because this is a very popular cake, and last year I couldn't get it because they kept selling out of this cake. Luckily this year I was able to get one of these cakes, and I'm definitely looking forward to lighting this, definitely saving this probably towards the end of the 4th of July, probably will light this by itself. But this is definitely one of my favorite cakes that I'm looking forward to lighting. And let me see if I could find the performance real quick. I'm going to have to pause the video again. Okay, the performance is on the side over here. You got 9 double breaking shells for 18 massive breaks of color tipped chrysanthemums and crackle with giant 4-break finale. And there's the scanner if you want to see the video of it. I don't know if you guys will be able to do it, but offering it anyway just in case. And they have a rating system here. They give you it's a 6-star rating system. You get 6 for the color, 5 for the noise, which is kind of shocking because this is very loud. 6 for the space, 6 for the height, 5 for the duration, and 6 for the staff. I'll trust this rating since they give it 5 for the noise, so definitely Maddox is kind of trying to underestimate itself, so to speak. Most brands will try to overestimate their product, but not this one. Up here we got Simon Summon 200 gram cake by Winda. Picked this up a couple years ago. Really like this cake. I decided to pick it up again this year. So let me get to the performance, if I could find it. Alright, it's right over here. It's double stage of time rain flowers, full of sky tonight. Mine first and delay time, rain flower breaks following. Very strange wording of that. Alright, up here I picked up some of these single shot tubes by Winda. It's called Top 5, I believe. Yeah, Top 5 single tube. You get 5 different effects, I believe. Like here you get red dahlias, white strobe, red to, I can't read that upside down, but anyways, you got the purple dahlia with green strobe. So some strobe and different colors basically. We got Jam Packed by Dominator. You get 30 shots. Very nice, very loud, rapid cake. This was one of my favorite cakes at the demo this year. When I saw it, I knew I had to pick it up. So see if I could find the performance. I think it's on the side over here. Yes, it is. The name says it all with this cake. Is jam-packed with shots fired in volleys of fanned mines to large sky-filling breaks of palms and peonies in red, blue, green, and glitter. Also got CEDC by Cutting Edge, 30 shots. Another multi-shot cake. I believe they have this on the side as well. Maybe not. I think they might have it on top. I'm going to have to pause the video real quick. Alright, they do indeed have it on top. And the performance is red palm, white glitter, multicolor mine, green palm, white glitter, brocade palm, white glitter, red blue dahlia, white glitter, chrysanthemum blue dahlia mine, orange green dahlia, white glitter, red green palm, sky blue dahlia, and white glitter. Also picked up another 500 gram cake called Rapacious by Cutting Edge, and I don't know where the shots are on this. I think it's like a 48 shots. So here, 48 shots. I don't know why they have it on the side, but anyway. 48 shots, and the performance right on top. It's brocade with white glitter, brocade with green glitter, red green palm tree with silver chrysanthemum, purple green palm tree with silver chrysanthemum, bright red sky blue silverfish, bright red with white glitter, purple green yellow chrysanthemum, purple green palm tree with gold glitter, brocade crown with green glitter, brocade crown king with white glitter, pigeon blood red and green stars. So that's Rapacious by Cutting Edge. Alright, so I also picked up an assortment from American Fireworks. It's called the Rock the Boat assortment by Winda Fireworks. Now, I had my eye on this assortment last year, but I had already purchased quite a few assortments, actually larger assortments than this one, and I figured I'd save this for next year, and now that next year is this year, thought I'd pick this one up, and I never had an assortment made by Winda before, so this assortment has about 5 or 6 small 200 gram cakes, and also about 4 or 5 fountains. You get a mini artillery shell kit here, a 1-inch mini artillery shell by Winda, and you get some Roman candles on the back over here, some bottle rockets, sparklers, flying aerial spinner. So a bunch of small stuff, decent stuff that you could kind of fool around with in this assortment. I believe the cost of this assortment was around $30 to $35, which is kind of pretty much around the value of this assortment. It's not one of your big assortments. It's more of like a medium-sized assortment, but definitely something to pick up if you're on a pretty tight budget. We'll be doing an unboxing of this hopefully within the next week or two to kind of show you guys what comes in this assortment. Also picked up some small items here. I picked up a pack of Roman candles called the Gambler by Texas Outlaw. I think these are pretty much just like hard-hitting or like with report Roman candles. I don't know if they have various effects or not, but the video I saw, the one that was lit off, had a report on it. Also got a Bubble Blaster by World Class. Now, what's nice about this one is a 240 shot Roman candle, but it also has some breaks as well, some reports. It's mostly color effect, so I figured I'd pick this up. I usually don't get Roman candles that just have color, but since this had some breaks in between, I figured I'd pick this up. Also picked up the Fiery Eye spinner by Brothers. I haven't really bought spinners that much. Last one I bought was like 4 or 5 years ago. And the reason being, it's not so much because of how they perform, but mainly because I don't really have a place to kind of put it in, like a tree or a wooden fence where I could have a nail and just put it on there. Usually when I off my fireworks, it's usually in a wide open field and there's really nothing to kind of put this on. I'm going to have to kind of find a place where I could kind of nail this to or put this to so I can kind of see what it does, because I really like these type of spinners, especially this one. Seen videos of it and I thought it was pretty nice, so picked one up. Also picked up a roll of 8,000 firecrackers by Winda. Bought some Mighty Max 8,000 roll of firecrackers last year, and the year before I think I got a Cutting Edge from American Fireworks. Figured I'd get Winda this year just to see how it compares. Alright, also picked up some mini artillery shell kits. You got the Winda mini artillery shell. One thing you notice about this one here, it has the paper wrapped shells, which I really don't like because they kind of don't really fit into the tube that well because they kind of bulge out. With this one here in the assortment, I believe it's either plastic based or it's kind of smooth based. I don't know what it is. It's probably plastic, but this one will definitely go into these tubes without no issue. So definitely will probably try a comparison between that as well, see which one is better. Also got the 1-inch mini artillery plastic ball and the snub-nosed artillery shell. Now, be wary of shells that have the plastic balls on them, because when those things break, the plastic does come down, and it could come down at a pretty high speed. So kind of, when you light these shells, make sure you get away from the blast radius that's underneath it so none of the plastic falls down on you. I mean, these shells don't go too high anyways, but just for a safety measure, kind of can make sure you don't stay underneath it. Also picked up some of these Peacemaker spinners. I've had these for the last few years. Bought some spinners from WF Boom, and I had some Big B's left over from by Dominator from last year. Might do a comparison between all these 3 spinners and see which one is the best, and I'll probably post that video as soon as I light one of each from those from these items. Also picked up the Z12 missile. You get 4 missiles, I believe, in this one, and it's by Hog Wild. Saw a video of this. I thought it was alright. I figured I'd pick it up. They also sell Z8 missile. I believe it's an 8-inch missile. It's smaller, and you get, I believe, 8 in a pack. But this one's a 12-inch missile, and you get 4 in a pack. I figured this would probably perform better. So definitely like to see how these perform. And that's pretty much it for my stash update. We'll be doing a few unboxings over the next couple of weeks. Definitely we'll be doing probably the Rock the Boat assortment first. And afterwards I'll probably do the Pro Shells and the Raging Bull Shells. Also keep an eye out for the rest of the American Fireworks demo. I'm separating it into sections as I usually do. Just posted the video for the Dominator brand 500 gram cakes. They did 4 brands this year. It's Dominator, Winda, Cutting Edge, and World Class. And they did a couple of Maddox cakes, but they kind of grouped them in with the Dominator brand, since Maddox is kind of like a sub-brand of the Dominator brand. So that's pretty much it, and I'll see you guys next time.